Hi everyone. Welcome back to actually I changed the name of this group. It's now called Dave's Top 3000 Songs of a Rock Era. And I changed it so I could get a little more traffic. It was called Old Time Rock and Roll, but anyway. Same channel, just different name, which I think is a little more descriptive. And anyway, I'm up to song number 2556, which is Walking in Rhythm by the Blackbyrds. And this was released in 1974. It peaked on the charts in 75 at number 6. And it was also featured on their 1974 album called Flying Start. And here's a picture of the Blackbyrds around the time they recorded it. And not too much to say about this song. I mean, it's just a simple love song, really. It's just a song about how the singer wants to get back to his girlfriend, and he misses her. He's away from home. He wants to get back home and be with her, and that's all it's really about. And so I guess that says everything I have to say about this song, Walking in Rhythm. It's a nice, little kind of soft, kind of funk jazz song, I guess you could call it. Um, and now I just want to talk about the group, the Blackbyrds. So here they are again. And they got started, they were R&B and jazz funk fusion group based in Washington, D.C. That's where they started out. They originally together from 73 to 81, and then they reunited in 2012, and they're still together. So, um, and their original members included this trumpet player. I think he was kind of famous on his own before. His name is Donald Byrd, and he and I guess several of his friends at Howard University decided to which was also in Washington D.C., decided to get together to form the Blackbyrds, and their other members were Kevin Tony on keyboards, Kevin Kilgo on vocals and drums, Alan Barnes on saxophone and clarinet, and Barney Perry on guitar. That was the original lineup. And, I think about a year or two later, they included this woman here. They had a few member changes, they had a few other members, but they added this pretty famous singer. I'm not sure how many guys have heard of her, but Mary Clayton. She's a pretty famous soul and gospel singer. She didn't have any really hits on her own, I don't think. But um, the reason I know about her, she was featured in a movie that came out maybe 10 or 15 years ago called 20 Feet from Stardom. I don't know how many guys saw that movie. Really excellent movie. It's about, backup groups and backup singers who nobody's heard of, including this woman. And just to give an idea how influential she was, she sang along with Mick Jagger on the song "Gimme Shelter." I'm sure you guys have heard that song. She was the female vocalist on that song, along with Mick, who was the male vocalist. I think she also recorded the song "Yes" for "Dirty Dancing," but I don't think that was a hit. But it is a pretty excellent song. So anyway, now I'm just going to go over the hits by the Blackbyrds. They didn't have a lot of hits. They only had actually just 5 Billboard Hot 100 hits. I think they had a few other soul hits, but their first hit was in 1974. Was called "Do It Fluid," and that one went to number 69. And then their next song is the one I'm featuring today, "Walking in Rhythm." That was their biggest hit. That went to number 6. That was followed up by "Flying High," which went to number 70. In 1976, they had "Happy Music," which went to 19. That was their only other top 40 hit. And then they followed that up with "Rock Creek Park," which went to 93, and "Time Is Moving," which went to 95. So that was all the hits for the Blackbyrds. But I think they're a pretty good group, and I think the song "Walking in Rhythm" is a pretty good song, which is why I featured it. Anyway, that completes my video for today. Thank you for watching. You guys rock, and I'll see you next time. Bye.